you're telling the story of the season, how do you tell the story of this game?
I said no other game has mattered up until this point. This was the biggest game of the season for a lot of reasons. We knew it was going to be tough. It didn't matter about their record. Everybody gets better at the end of the season, and they play hard for Coach Gregory. And they went to Cincinnati and won, and I knew that was going to make it worse for us because they have pride. They wanted to beat us tonight so they can carry some type of momentum into the AAC. So I said, hey man, this game is as important as any game, any Houston game, any SMU game. Take this game seriously. And we battled the whole game and got a W.
Were you satisfied with the energy level considering what you kind of told them before the game?
I wasn't really fully for 40 minutes because I felt like we did it for about 20 minutes because the first half we had some opportunities. We watched film at halftime. We gave up some plays that we knew that we shouldn't give up, at least 8 plays. But we were just lazy, unattentive, not communicating, and that's what we said we weren't going to do. So that gets a little scary when you go through 3 days of preparation and then you come into the game in the first half and you give them everything that we said that we weren't going to give them. Second half, we made adjustments.
So 6 turnovers.
That was big. We said 10 or under.
Yeah.
And we kind of controlled the game today like we did at Tulsa. Tulsa, we had low turnovers. Today, we had low turnovers because we kept the ball in Alo's hands.
It's the fewest turnovers since 2017, and I want to say that 5 of the 6 were charges. They were non-live ball. So 1 live ball turnover in a college basketball game.
That's pretty special. And we stepped up to the plate in that area.
Yeah.
We protected the ball and got the ball to the guys that needed to make shots. Our shooters just didn't make a lot of shots tonight, but we made the right plays.
One of the guys that did was Tyler, and Jalen was having a good game, but I think it's like you guys needed somebody else to step up. He did that. What can you kind of say about what he did to you guys?
No, as a freshman, man, he's playing big. He's coming out every single night to try to work and get us in a position to win. And it's my job to continue to try to get him the basketball and keep him motivated for the entire game.
It's on to Houston now. Is it like is there any way to overstate the importance of Sunday's game?
No, not really. I mean, it is what it is. It's a humongous game again because it's the next, because it's Houston who's won our league since I've been in there at least 3 out of 4 times, been in the league, and they've been the standard. And we won a big game at their place a couple weeks ago, and since then they haven't lost. They've been beating everybody up, and they're going to come in ready to fight. We got to be ready.
After the last game, somebody asked you if you thought you guys had done enough to get in. Obviously, a win over Houston would probably make you feel more confident about it. You treat it like almost like a postseason game in a sense?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I looked at this game as the first round of an NCAA tournament, and then the Houston game as the second round NCAA tournament game in my mind. I feel like we've done enough because we have enough quad 1 wins, and we've gotten better than what we were. We're not the same team we were in December, January. We're a totally different team now, and we're gelling at the right time.
Do you think? Obviously they're going to make adjustments based on how things went the last time out. So, you're going to have to adjust to their adjustments. And so is that kind of like a huge part of the
Yeah, because they have a great staff. And the one thing that you know that you're going to get with them is toughness, rebounding, and defense. You know they're going to do that. Offensively, they're going to probably change some things up, but defensively, they're going to be who they are. They might make a couple minor adjustments on certain players, but they're going to still be who they are.
If there's one thing you guys need to do to come out with a win Sunday, what is that one thing?
Rebound. Got to defend and rebound, just like what they believe in. And then offensively, we got to move the ball. Those 3 things, really. You got to defend, and at the end of the defense, you got to get the rebound, and then you got to get out and share that basketball.
Do you think you're in if you win?
I would hope so. I mean, when you look at all the shows with the teams ranked, like the top 5 teams, Houston is usually in that ranking.
Right.
So if you seal the deal and beat them 2 times in 1 year, I think that definitely seals the deal.
Do you dial up a special motivational speech, or do you not?
No, we know what it is every time we play them. I don't have to give any rah-rah or motivational speeches. We understand what we have to do. It's the last game of the season on our home floor against the best record, the team with the best record in our league, and it's ranked in the country.
I know you guys aren't having a traditional senior day, right?
Alex Lomax is going to be the only one that's going to walk, on the senior day. So it'll be a great day for him.
Okay. So knowing that, and there might be some other guys, this might be their last time playing in the Forum. I guess how fitting is it that they're going up against Houston with so much on the line and kind of might be their last game in front of the fans?
I mean, you couldn't dream it up any better. I mean, this is a major game on national TV. And it's senior day, and you got Alex Lomax. He's out there by himself, the guy that's been here the longest, 4 years, and has endured everything in a Tiger uniform, from people talking about him to having injuries, and then to come back now and be our general and our leader, and taking us, to an NCAA tournament. That's what this whole game is all about.
Does that mean he won't? Does that say anything about next year for him?
I'm not sure. I just know that he's going to be the one that's walking.